Hey, this is Stephanie with The Awakened Business. We've just celebrated our Thanksgiving holiday here in the US, and I think it was a perfect opportunity for me to observe some of the very bizarre behavior that we engage in as human beings. Maybe you've noticed this around your own holiday dinner tables. So this morning, after that experience of being with my family, I'm sitting and realizing that 99% of what goes on in my head is not real. Maybe even 100%, I don't know. It's all thinking. It's all made up. It's stuff that I've made up to either distract myself or pretend that I can control what's going to happen tomorrow, or worry about what happened yesterday, or whatever it is. It's made up. And let me tell you a little story to illustrate. So I have these two family members who don't get along very well. And this is incredibly comical to me because I don't really have to deal with it myself personally. So one of these individuals, they both happen to be women, one of these individuals brings to dinner this very lovely stollen. Now, a stollen is a kind of bread. It's got cranberries in it and, it had cherries in it and walnuts, and it was very delicious, right? So as she sets it on the table, our hostess, who walks on eggshells around this other family member, says, "How do I serve this? It's very hard. It felt very hard. Like, is there a plate underneath?" And there's this eye rolling that goes on and this miscommunication between the two of them because the one person doesn't want to offend the other and the other thinks that this person is being rude to them. I was just like, whoa, my goodness. And so we ate the stollen and it was quite good. And on top it was sprinkled with like pieces of sugar. And some of that sugar apparently got on the floor. And the hostess, who's very, very clean, got out the vacuum cleaner to vacuum up the pieces of sugar because they were under her feet and it was bothering her. And I know her enough to know that this was like really bothering her to leave it there. And so the person who made the stollen says, why did you have to get out the vacuum cleaner? And the hostess says, well, explains about the sugar on the floor. Not a big deal, right? Sugar on the floor, I want to clean it up. And then the person who made the stollen says, oh, well, I guess I just won't put sugar on it next time if it's a problem for you. Just amazing, because both these parties were making assumptions about the meaning of the other person, the other person's communication, and not even the words, but just assuming what was going on in their heads. And it was creating such drama between the two of them. And I guess, I don't know if it says something about me that I was finding it amusing, but I do feel for both of them because I think it causes pain that's really unnecessary. And it let me think about, where am I doing that in my life? Where am I making stuff up that's creating suffering and pain for me? Where are you making things up in your head? Because guess what? It's all made up. You're making up the meaning of everything around you. Everything. You might as well make it up in a way that serves you. So what are you making up that's not working for you? And what else could it mean? Just contemplate those questions. You don't have to answer them this second, but be with them, because that little bit of space can turn something very painful into something that's at least palatable, and it might even make you laugh like it does for me. And I would love to have a conversation with you. I'm still doing my 100 conversations with inspiring entrepreneurs. So if that's you, click the link below this video and let us chat.